Shalom. For the first, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and to all the occupants across the globe, preaching word, truth, and sincerity. I just want to come on to this little lesson. It's been on my spirit, for a few days, and I just want to, bring these points out about battling these wicked thoughts. Okay. All right, we all be around brothers who don't do things the same way we do, man. I did a lesson earlier, but we all serve the Lord different, and we can't let the peculiarness of brothers detract us from what the big picture is, which is the salvation and the truth. All right, we can't go along and holding things. And this is a lesson I learned a couple of weeks ago, and really a couple of years ago, but it got reiterated by the brother on the line. And I'm gonna make a confession. I was talking to an elder brother who I confided in about a lot of things, and I had to come to him and talk to him about certain things and about certain situations within the camp, how to deal with certain akim. And he told me, which always sticks to me. He said, if you're looking for a perfect man in the truth, you're not gonna find none, man. Okay? So we all have faults. We all have shortcomings, man. All right? Don't let those shortcomings and the faults of other brothers have you thinking that a brother's not a man of the Lord or a brother not in the truth. Until the Lord spews them out or until counsel is given and he kicked out. All right? You deal with the things, man. All right? So with that being said, I'm going to hop into a couple of scriptures. Oh, matter of fact, I'm going to say this too. All right? Because brothers have certain authorities and offices to hold. And he goes to my second point where the brother said to me on the line. He had told, I got reproved on the line. There was something that was going on that perturbed me. All right? A great deal. And it was something that I kept rambling and going on about. The brother said, man, if it bothers you that much, you go talk to the brothers, man. All right, so the point being made is you don't sit there and fester on these thoughts about other brothers. Those thoughts could lead to bigger problems for yourself, man. Okay? So with that, I just want to hop into the spirit. This is Sirach 3:24. It says, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and the evil suspicion have overthrown their judgment. Okay? All right, and we know the heart is deceitful among all things, man. Okay? So we can't let the a brother may do something that you may not know the whole matter of. You go and jump into conclusions thinking the brother's going off, thinking the brother is not a man of the Lord, or doing things contrary to what the scriptures have said. Instead of going and talk to that brother, if it really bothers you, you pull to the brother to the side, man. Okay? All right? And get to the bottom of the matter, man. All right? Don't let these evil thoughts and suspicions of other brothers make you not want to be around certain brothers, man. Okay? Sirach 3:24, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion, man. Hey, so hardly do we guess right the things that are upon the earth, man. All right? So we can't be deceived by our own vain opinion, man. All right? We got to have proof. We got to be in the spirit. Okay? You got to weigh the things in the balance, man. You just can't go around having these suspicions and your thoughts about brothers. If a brother do something wrong to you, or you feel a brother do something wrong, or you feel like a brother going off, and you go to that brother, man. Okay? There's nothing wrong with going to a brother about something that you feel is that he's doing is wrong, man. Don't hold these things in, man. All right, because these things begin, and this is a personal testimony. They begin to have ill thoughts against brothers, man. Okay, you begin to have thoughts and some type of wicked ass feelings about brothers because you feel a certain way. All right, I'm gonna read this one more time. It says, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and an evil suspicion has overthrown judgment. So the way because you might have a preconceived thought about a brother, about the things that he might be doing, or the things he may not be doing, okay, pertaining to the work, all right, and you let those decisions, those suspicions, okay, get in the way of your judgment, man. Really use the scriptures and filter out all these things through the scriptures, man. I know when I first came in, I would hear brothers be on the Shabbat, you know, and they go deal with not deal with them, you know, they'll go, you know, deal with their wife, they'll go home. And in my head, I'd be like, man, they're going home to go off. And I had that feeling plenty of times, man. Okay? Just because a brother on the Shabbat wants to go see his wife doesn't mean the brother's going to have sex with his wife, man. Okay? So you can't let these evil suspicions overthrow your judgment, man. You got to weigh things in the balance. All right? It's Sirach 10 and 6. It says, bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong, and do nothing at all by injurious practices, man. Okay? So you can't be nitpicking at brothers, all right, about everything the brother doing, man. Okay? Because with that same judgment that you're trying to pass on a brother, the same examination that you're going to examine that brother, it's going to be met into you too. So you got to make sure that when you're being judged, or when you're judging, or when you're looking at brothers' lives, you better make sure that you're blameless, man. You better make sure that you have no blemish. All right? Because sometimes, you know, and I've also had this happen, man. Where I was had evil suspicions of a brother, and it came to the point to where it was murmuring. And it got to the point to where it was brought to council. And I'm thinking the council is gonna be on my behalf, man, because I got all these so-called what's the word? Incidences. All right, all these so-called accusations that I had against a brother. You couldn't find out, okay, that the counsel was for me, man. All because I had an evil suspicion about brothers, man. Okay? So we gotta, and I'm speaking from experience. All right? You can't bear hatred for a brother every time he does something that doesn't fit your cup of tea, man. Because what happens is that you start to have suspicions. The suspicion becomes a hatred. You start having these evil thoughts. Before you know it, it gets blown up. And now we're in council. Now judgment got to come forth. Okay? And who wants to take? Who wants a chance of going to council and having the Lord not be in your favor, man? All because in your mind you were being OR, or because you didn't nip things in the bud by going to that brother or going to that brothers. All right, you gotta be in a mindset of forgiving the brothers, man. Okay, the brother's not going off. He's doing the work. Hey, who are you to judge another man's servant, man? All right, that's why. Matter of fact, we're gonna get it in a minute. Matter of fact, let me get this too. Matthew 15 and 19. It says, for out of the heart proceedeth evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornication, thefts, false witness, blasphemies. These are the things which defile a man, but to eat with unwashed hands defileth not a man, man. Okay, so out of your heart, out of your mind, proceed evil thoughts, man. Okay? So we got to make sure that we have our minds pure as possible. I know we're here in Babylon and we're inundated with all this goddamn wickedness. All right, but we got to be able to separate those things, man. The Lord gave us the tools, the wherewithal, and the means to combat these thoughts. Okay? So for out of the heart proceedeth evil thoughts, man. And false witnesses, because the brother may be doing something that he might not even know that you're doing, but you're accusing him of doing it as if he knows that he's doing it, man. Okay? So we got to take these things into consideration by how we think about these brothers, man. And like a wise man told me, he said, suppose you don't like a brother, or a brother rubs you the wrong way, and the Lord said, hey, that's my man. Well, how you going to feel then, man? You bringing brothers up on council and speaking and murmuring about brothers. And suppose that brother, the man, is a man that the Lord has blotted out his sins and transgressions, man. what are you to say then, man? All right? This is Sirach 37, 1 through 3. Every friend says, I'm a friend also, but there's a friend who's only a friend in name. So when you shaloming brothers, you saying that these brothers are men of the Lord. Okay, you saying that these brothers are your men out there fighting and battling with you day in and day out on the highways and the byways, pushing forth His word, sacrificing, fighting the same battle as you. You saying that brother is your friend, man. When you shake that brother's hand and say Shalom, Yahweh Shemiah Barakatah, you're putting a blessing upon that man, man. Okay? So that man indeed becomes your friend, man. Is it not grief unto death when a companion and a friend is turned to an enemy? And sometimes that comes from wicked thoughts, man. Not nipping those things in the bud. All right? So we got to make sure that we're doing these things the correct way, man. Going about it the right way. Verse 3 says, "O wicked imagination, whence camest thou in to cover the earth with deceit?" And the part I want to focus in is the first part. It says, "O wicked imagination." All right? Our mind, hey, there's a scripture, there's a saying in the world back in the 80s. It said, "A mind is a terrible thing to waste, man." Don't use your brain in your mind devising wicked thoughts and evil suspicions against brothers, man. Look at the thing that the brothers are doing. They're preaching, they're teaching, okay? They're being brotherly, they're showing their due diligence, but they're calling the election short, okay? It says, "O wicked imagination, whence comest thou?" All right? So where these coming from, man? All right? These thoughts come from Satan, man. All right? And the Lord says we got to rebuke Satan. All right? This is verse, coming down to verse 15. It says, "And above all," matter of fact, it says, I'm going to start at 13. It says, "And let the counsel of thine heart stand, for there is no man more faithful unto thee than it." Okay? And that's with wise counsel, man. Okay? All right? If you're having wicked thoughts about brothers, hey, that's not coming from the Lord, man. All right? It said, for a man's mind is sometimes wants to tell him more than 7 watchmen that sit above in a high tower. Hey, when you get counsel and you are being truthful, and I'm not saying brother not being truthful, what I'm saying is when you seek counsel, you got to be sure to disclose all the facts of the matter, man. So the person you are getting counsel from can judge righteously, man. Okay? All right, because hey, sometimes it ain't them, it's you. As in my case, man. All right. This is verse 15. "And above all this, pray to the Most High, and He will direct thy way in truth." So all this counsel, all right, you pray to the Lord, man. You pray to the Lord that He takes the spirit, those evil thoughts from you, man. The one minute Saul would love David, the next minute he will throw a javelin at him, man. Okay? So we don't want to be in that mindset of Saul, where the Lord takes the spirit from us and have us bugging out on our brethren, man. All right? So let reason go before every enterprise and counsel before every action. Hey, if you got matters and things that are too heavy for thee, hey, there's nothing wrong with going to get help, man. Seeking the counsel of the Lord. Okay? It says, the countenance is a sign of a changing of the heart. All right? Because we can see through the Spirit, we have that discernment given to us, and we can see when a brother is getting weak, or when a brother is not doing well, man. Because why? Because the brother begins to start to change, man. His speech patterns, okay? His lack of enthusiasm, his complacency, all those things affect the way you look. And hey, and we got brothers in the camp who can discern those things, man. All right? Jeremiah 17 and 9. It says, "The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?" All right? So we know these scriptures, man. We know that our mind muses upon many things, man. Okay? We know that our mind is constantly being in a battle with this flesh. Alright? And our flesh wants to be wicked, man. That includes thinking wickedly, man. Alright? With these scriptures in mind, we gotta use them and utilize them. Okay? And separate ourselves from our own thoughts and look at the things as a whole, man. Okay? Hebrews 3:12. It says, "Take heed, brethren, lest there be any of you an evil heart of unbelief, departing from the living power," man. All right, the evil heart, the evil mind, man. Not thinking that brother is not being a brother. Thinking a brother is not a man of the Lord. And those things are not for you to decide, man. Okay? If a brother being wicked, or he's being contrary to the scriptures, and the Lord is going to seek it out, weed it out, and cast them out, man. Okay? It says, "Take heed, brethren, lest there be any of you an evil heart of unbelief, and departed from the Lord." Okay? You don't want to have that evil heart. And we've seen brothers who had them evil suspicions, man. All right? And they're walking around bugged out right now, man. All right? So, but exhort one another daily while it be called today, lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin, man. So the heart is deceitful about all things, man. You can get deceived by that mind, man. Perceiving a brother doing things to you that he hasn't done, man. We had a whole brother said that we went to his job to beat him up. And came to the camp and repeated those same things, man. All right? So we got to take these things to be an example. All right? Use the scriptures. Okay? And pray to the Lord, man. With that, I'm going to say shalom.